Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So I am starting a little later than I usually do. I had one of those days from hell. Uh, I just had a lot to do, and then it was when I looked up and I was like, oh my god, I'm like an hour and a half past when I'm supposed to stop working. But I was doing the invitation list for my boss's going away party, and she's really fantastic, so I wanted to get it right. So I am rehabbing. This is the House Flipper Luxury DLC. So I'm rehabbing for some day trader type. Um, what am I trying to say? A former music school, and so I bought a. I'm so pissed at myself. I bought a scaffolding. I know because I had to change out the windows, and then there's some dirt I need to get to, and I bought one that I think that was way too tall. So I guess I'm gonna buy the other one. That's not quite too tall. Yeah, that's half the price. I wonder if there are any other ladders and scaffolding. Oh wow, yeah, the aluminum ladder, not exactly a huge help. Problem is I don't get to keep these, do I? So like at the next job I have to um where's the best place to put this? Actually this might be the floor above that is the problem with the dirt. Um oh, that's my train of thought. Anyway, cleaning dirt. Uh Thankfully some demolition, which is wonderful when you're just in a stressed out mood. I'm not stressed out, I'm just like overtired and overworked. Just today. I'm not generally overworked. Um okay, so that was weird. That dirt wasn't showing. Um so I think that's something to do with the stairwell. So what I'm going to try to do is so it's like so where is okay. So this dirt spot or whatever is okay, so it's disappeared. So to me that says it's on the next floor, I think. And since it's open like that, I'm just going to sell this probably. I hate wasting money, but um when it's this open stairwell, that says to me that it probably is the next floor, and that's why it's showing up on the mini map. Probably, I think. So, anyway, so that was my day, kind of. Can I not bring this upstairs? Please tell me I can, because actually, I'm not going to need it up here. Okay, so you know what? I am kind of brain dead right now. Look how slowly I'm walking. Well, I'm carrying a scaffolding, so I guess that's understandable. So let's see. So theoretically, I should be able to clean this stuff. Okay. With this dark paneling, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, and yeah, I know. I also need to change out those, might be on the floor. I also needed to change out those windows. I can reach the ones here. Oh, and they're dirty too. I guess I need to move the scaffolding again. Wow. Okay, so those are pretty dirty. Change the window. Change the window. Is he actually keeping this? Oh, I have to renovate it. And apparently I can't stand on it. Okay. I'm going to have to move it because I need to get to those windows. Do I have to renovate this too? On. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so this has got to... Oh, they won't let me move it. Oh my God, I remember this from the Forgotten Heritage one. Yeah, it's a little problematic because I think if you renovate it, then you can move it. The reason I had trouble with the Forgotten Heritage one was I wasn't able to complete the renovation. There was some kind of bug. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't me just being dense. I always considered that a possibility. But I believe in this case, that was not the problem. So for me to be able to move the scaffolding, well, does it fit? Yeah, I think it'd be too tight. So first I have to renovate this then. So, okay, so I have to select a part and start working on it. Yeah, so I had some kind of issue with a like small ottoman or stool, cushion stool. And I was, I think, sanding the legs and it wouldn't finish. Like no matter what I did, I just kept going over it over and over and over and turned it upside down, flipped it, went to, I mean, I did everything. And it just stopped at 94% and it wouldn't go any further than that. And it wouldn't, there was, I think something else that was missing. I think I might be wrong, but I think in the past I had seen an option to, press A or D to move to the next camera. An option to have it finish it for you. I could be wrong. But anyway, so it didn't have that option. Like I said, it could be imagining that. But so it just would not finish the sanding. So it was okay, so press X to finish this step. See where it says that at the bottom? It did not say that. And that's the thing, is it does seem to say that. And in fact, a lot of times it auto finishes for you. So something was definitely wrong with that. So this is I generally favor stain over painting. I think this is probably the one I like the most. Some of them can turn out, that looks still really pitted on the end. Some of them can turn out a little too light for my taste. I mean, that school has so many dark walls, it seems like it would be kind of weird to do a really light color. And so many of these antiques were dark instead of light. At least that's how it seems to me. I grew up with antiques. My parents liked them, and when they got married, both my mom marrying my biological father and my stepdad, it was the 60s, and a lot of people didn't want antiques because they wanted that like funky 60s, what's the word I'm looking for? There's specific words for it, but anyway, that really fun furniture that they had in the 50s and 60s. So antiques were a lot cheaper than they are now. So we had a lot of antiques. Plus my dad's family, when he was really young, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or something, he, my stepfather, his family lived in China for a while because his dad was a foreign correspondent for Life magazine. So they got a lot of Chinese antiques, which at that point, I think were not necessarily, it wasn't necessarily illegal to take them out of the country. I can't remember. I could be wrong. I'm totally not standing by that being the absolute truth. So then, of course, after my grandmother died, we had even more antiques, those from China, which were very nice. So now, and also because my husband's family literally came over on the Mayflower. It's kind of funny because my family all came over generally between 1800 and like 1910 or so. And we have no idea about what happened before that, really, for the most part. My grandparents, none of them really wanted to talk about it. So my grandmother, my biological, okay, so I'm getting confused here. Yeah, my biological father's mother, her family escaped Russia. Well, escaped. They left Russia because of the pogroms, where Jewish people were basically having their cottages burned down and all sorts of pillaging. It was the Cossacks were pillaging and doing other stuff, and so they came over. Just one of those fun migrations that a lot of Jewish people had to do. And but so, as you can imagine, it was things like that. My great-grandfather was, my mom's grandfather was a con man. And so they left Europe, I guess, basically just in time to avoid the authorities. So they didn't want to talk about that. So it's really funny to me that my husband like has all this stuff from when his like way back relative came over on the Mayflower, and then they have all these books, and like the house we lived in Connecticut was like 250 years old or something, and then there was one that was older that belonged to the family across the street. So it just, for me, it was just weird that he can find these. Oh, it wants me to stand it now. Oh, I don't get to stand that in. That's weird. That he's got all these diaries and all this stuff. So he's got a ton of antiques, as you can imagine. My family basically, in most cases, came over with the clothes they had on their backs, and that was about it. So, but he has all these antiques, and actually would have more if it weren't for the fact that a barn in which he was keeping a lot of them burned down. So, but anyway, so yeah, this is like, it's like leaving a lot of the pitting and the scars on here, which I guess is kind of interesting in a way. But we also, when I was growing up, so we had antiques, but then we also had, which was really strange with 3 small children. I'm not sure where this idea came from. A glass coffee table. So the coffee table was, the top was glass, like really thick glass. And it rested on these really, really sharp brass, I think they were brass legs. So I was like, when I got older, I was like, wow, yeah, that was a great idea. That's I mean, honestly, I would probably go for the comfy couch that my children want, or the the nice blunt coffee table that my children wouldn't necessarily impale themselves on. But hey, that's just me. So my parents mixed like the modern with the antique. So, but the funny thing is, like years ago, I would have been so thrilled if they wanted to get rid of some of their furniture. But the thing is, now we have so many antiques from my husband's side of the family that we don't have the room at all. So We definitely don't need more furniture. Okay. But yeah, I think all of the antiques from my husband's family are dark. I mean, they're like really dark. Not my favorite thing. I mean, some of them, yeah, it's nice. But I mean, they may have also darkened with age. I don't know because I'm not, I'm far from being like literate in antiques in any way. I just grew up around them. So, but I would assume maybe something just darkened with age. So I'll flip this. Let's see if there's anything I missed. Okay, so am I supposed to do something with this? Probably clean it, right? Yeah. Oh, that's weird. We're like cleaning the pattern off. Uh, that is a pattern, right? Okay. I guess we'll see where this goes. Okay, flip. Is that like, no, that is a pattern. Okay, I thought, well, is that like bugs or something? No, it's a pattern. So I'm cleaning. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, I gotta get that here. It says I'm 58% done. Oh, it's matted. Okay. I don't really know what that is.
Call from Pescadero CA.
I guess that means it's got some gross stuff on it or something. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it because I'm not really sure. Oh, yeah, there is a lot. So what are we gonna do with this? Are we gonna recover it? I mean, it is a nice sofa and it's really big, which is definitely useful. So I'm 94%. Yeah, see, I'm not going nuts here because that has the press X to finish the step, and on that ottoman thing, it only had the flip Q. So, I'm right about that. Are we supposed to be doing that? I mean, it looks pretty nasty. So I guess so. Yeah, the percentage is going up and stuff is still coming off of it. Maybe that's just, I don't know. I mean, it does look bad. But it doesn't seem to all be coming off. I'm up to 99%. So let's see. I wish I could highlight what still needs to be done. I mean, these look like they need to be done, but it's a lot more than 1%. Okay, let's try flipping. Maybe there's an area that I'll just go over it again because I'm not really sure. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. But I can't really. I mean, I think that's it. That looks like it needs work. Okay, maybe I can. It doesn't look the same from this angle. Okay, so I'm just going to have it finish the step. Okay, so now we're going to clean it. Wow, it's beige. How exciting. I guess we'll probably the other things they had you like renovate that were some kind of, soft material. They had you choose between paint, I believe, and oiling or I forget what it was. That still looks nasty on the end, doesn't it? But like neither option sounded really like something you would want to do. So I assume maybe even though they looked like fabric, they were actually leather or something. I'm not really sure. So it wasn't apparent. Okay. Doesn't that still look awful? Okay, doesn't seem to need it. And then on this side, the top of it still looks really bad. Okay, I'm gonna put my OCD away. Okay, I'm just gonna do finish on this one. Furniture renovation. So it's oiling or painting on this. Well, I guess I've been doing oiling, so let's see what painting looks like because I'm just really curious as to why you would paint this part of the sofa. Because now the oiling came out, as you can imagine, really shiny. So that's why I was thinking maybe it was like leather treatment or something. I'm not sure. Oh, so I can't actually do the sides here. Okay. Is that maybe separate from this? Okay. Oh, left arm. Oh, okay. So they are separate. Okay, good. Because I was gonna say these are still in desperate need of some TLC. Okay. And it still looks like it. Okay. So now we're gonna clean it. I don't think I finished. See, I've been saying there are some quirks in this DLC that I assume they're going to iron out because there definitely are some bugs. And, you know, I always assume it might be me just like not getting it or because that does happen frequently. But I wish I'd done red or something now. Maybe I don't know if they had red. But it's not just that. It's definitely also that there are some bugs. Okay. So there's that obnoxious day trader, the client who's in the upper right. Oh my God, he's so obnoxious. If you don't believe me, go back to my last video and watch the introduction because, okay, there we go again. Yeah, I wish I'd done the dry wine, but I can't go back and redo the colors. So, which is a shame. I would like it to be like painting, where you could go back and, you know, and redo the, like you can redo the walls if you want. So, okay, so we're done with this. So now I can pick it up. I don't love it because white definitely didn't work with that, but that's the way it goes. Okay, so now I can move this over here to take care of those windows and possibly some dirt. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to move the thing over. The dirt is not on this floor, I guess. Kind of hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this. Why is it telling me a package of tiles would be? Oh, I somehow inadvertently got the tile tool out. Okay, so I just need to do one more window, right? Okay, so I think, oh God, is it freezing up again? It freezes up when it saves or something. I do have an old computer. Huh. This definitely needs work, but I guess at this height, it doesn't tell me what it needs. Change stairs. First, I want to see what we're going to do with the walls. Huh. What are we going to do with the walls? I guess not much. I mean, they do look fine. Okay. But what about the inner part of the windows? I mean, it's unpainted. I can't just not paint those. Is it in here? Nope. Okay, well, I have to paint those. Those just don't look good. I think we'll just go with plain white. I don't want to get fancy with the colors. And since the windows themselves are white, I think that's what we'll go with. Not like it'll take that much time, so. Crystal, yeah, they're pretty white, so that might be a good one. Right? That kind of looks green, which actually happens a lot. Let's look at the, okay. Do they not have white? Oh, there it is. I was going to say. Okay, so that looks cream, but I guess that's a step in the right direction. Okay. I mean, that's very white, but that is very white. Doesn't look good. Okay, so I guess it should be dark brown. I don't know. I could be getting into something that is just really difficult. Cocoa? That's not, doesn't really match. I'm getting in the weeds here because there isn't really something that matches. Okay, so I'm gonna think on that. Oh wait a minute, what about that? No, it's red tango. In fact, I think that's one of the colors that the guy wants upstairs. I think the white's okay. I mean, it looks white already. It's just like a crappy white. So, okay. There were other weird things like in that Forgotten Heritage house. Like the kitchen had no lights. They didn't want you to put any lights in it. Okay, so obviously that was not supposed to be that way. I mean, you know. And I believe the pantry off the kitchen didn't either, although I'm not 100% sure. And what else? There were just some weird things like you were supposed to put these 2 sliding doors up. Okay, and this could be one of the things I got confused about. I will admit that. But the doors didn't fit. There was like literally, I mean, the doors didn't fit. You could put one door in, but then you ran into a problem fitting the second one next to it. Now, I just couldn't. Well, that's interesting. I could not figure out how to do it. So wait a minute. Why? Oh, panels. Do we have panels that match this? Okay, I'm not going to get crazy about this, but I'll just finish painting them white. I'm just saying, if this were my place, I would definitely want the panels to extend. So why does this panel go into this one, but they're not in any of the others? And they're not telling you panels. So I don't know. I'm confused, but I guess, wait a minute. Can I bring the paint can up the ladder with me? Huh. I don't have to go up and down. Can I climb? Yeah, I can climb. I was gonna say, I don't have to go up and down every time I have to fill the roller, do I? Because that would be kind of annoying. Oh, look. No, wait a minute. Here's another one. Okay, so I'm beginning to think this might be another one of the things that were left undone because it just doesn't make sense. The panels are put in very randomly. Like someone was trying them out and maybe forgot, or I don't know. I mean, I would prefer to have the panels, but I bet you anything. Wall panels. It could be these. No, they're too plain. They don't have enough curly cues. Okay, so I'm not getting into that. I'm just going to finish painting these and then I will let it go. Paint can's in the way. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to, so I wonder if I move the, I've never done this before. If I move the scaffolding, will the paint can go with it? Nope. Guess they want to keep things realistic. That guy, by the way, was so annoying, the client. I was like, I'm having PTSD flashbacks to going to nightclubs in New York. Seriously. Especially because it was the late 90s. So there were all these guys who were still making money on .com stuff, and just thought they were really hot, stuff. Okay, so let's move this over here. I hope I'm not driving anyone too crazy with my insistence on painting these, but it just seems like it just seems, oh, that's weird. I wasn't even trying to climb. I was trying to get the paint can. But it just, I mean, it seems like you can't leave these with like that cement block look, I mean, I know now we figured out that they probably are supposed to have panels, but honestly, I'm just not going to go. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go that far, given that I'm not getting any credit for it. And I don't want to be completely tedious. I really like this courtyard here that they have out there. That's nice. Is he near the water? No, that's city sounds. Okay. Oh, okay, so I do have to move this thing. I was just hoping maybe I could lean over and, where's the paint can? Yeah, that white is just horrible. I deeply regret that. But I thought maybe it was like, actual white. Oh, well. And I'm not crazy about the white in this. I wish you could go back. I mean, maybe you can, but I haven't found a way. Could go back and then like fix mistakes that you made. But I don't know how to do that. Okay, so I admit the window wells look really white, but I can't jump down. Okay, I guess I have to go to the bottom. Okay, so I have to sell the emergency sign and something else. I thought I got rid of the toilet. Oh, this is the toilet sign. Okay. There's more trash. Huh. Sometimes you have to move something to find the trash. Clean dirt. Okay, well, we're gonna have an issue finding that, I think. Buy object. Okay, I'm gonna do that later. I tend to do that. See, here we go again. I'm not doing it. I'm not painting it. Okay, so maybe the dirt is over here. It looks like it might be there. Even though it's not there anymore, I'm going to try. Maybe it's at the bottom on the floor or something. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, let's see if I can. Is it here? Like on the floor? I'm gonna move this and see. Oh, I was still on it, I guess. Just put you there. Okay. These dirt issues are, I don't know. Did I get it? Oh, okay, so it was somewhere like on the floor or the lower wall. Okay. And this is somewhere here. Maybe on, okay, there we go. It was on the mirror or something. Okay, so I still didn't get the trash, but oh God, not more. I can't do it. I've just got to ignore them. Okay, so I do have, it looks like I don't have any more walls to demolish, but it looks like I have plaster to put up. Let's see. Molding plaster. Switch to plastering. Now you can put plaster in the hole in the wall. Okay, so I have enough plaster on. Okay. But it's just those two. Okay. I'm going to go upstairs. See if there are any more walls to knock down. Or dirt. Oh, yes, there are walls to knock down. Oh, looks like they're just making a door or something. Hopefully a doorway. These people seem to use way too many doors when they should be using doorways. These clients. It was only necessary to have all those doors when you didn't have central heating. Okay. But now it's like, you know, really claustrophobic. Oh, new demolition skill available? Okay. Triceps of steel. Better equipment. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade my hammer. I thought I already had at least to the first level, but does that look bigger? Doesn't look cleaner, but apparently it, yeah. Although I'm generally not in a hurry I don't want to speed through the demolition unless there's a ton of it. Okay, so that is done, and we're going to take these columns down. Although I thought it would be kind of cool if they left the stalls up, but apparently not. Yeah, that hammer works a lot better. Okay. So let's see. So we're gonna put in, obviously, build the upper walls. Oh, this. We have to put in lintels. Unless, wait a minute. Is there gonna be a door here? Nope. Okay. Because it says 2 out of 3. So I guess I was doing what I was supposed to. Okay. So no demolition in here, sadly. So this is the top floor, actually. I thought there were more floors for some reason. Only 3. It's getting dark. What does he want us to buy in terms of lighting? Because I think I need some lights. Oh, God. No, he wants dark. I don't like it. I mean, that's white, and that's the best we're going to do. Okay. Okay. So he wants just one of these. Yep, and then a couple table lamps. So he wants this painted white. Am I supposed to put a wall up there? No, that's where a door is going to go. Okay. So, oh God, no, he picked the herons wallpaper. I don't like it. It's really busy. So you're supposed to paint white 70, and then the blue herons 15. So let's start with the herons. I would assume that's, well, let's see how many that is. It's like 1, 2, 3. Seems like more than 15. I won't be able to tell until I put this up. I'll just count using the one of the panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's 15, so it should be going here. This is another one of these things that's kind of confusing in this DLC, is they give you this combination of panels and paint in certain rooms, and you just don't know what you're... Did I do 15? I did 14. Oh, come on, please. That doesn't... That's so bad. There's... I mean... damn. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. So none of these walls, it's possible that none of these walls is 15. And I have to just pop this over there. And I know what happens if I try to paint over it. I've done it before. So sadly, it's paint with the colors white. It says I did 3 already. Okay, so this is not me making a mistake, because this says I've painted 3 out of 70 already. I did not do any paint here. So it's not like it'll stop you from painting, but it's definitely confusing. So let's buy a couple of the larges, because I get the feeling... Can I turn on the light? Nope, the light was on. Okay. It's just still really hard to see. At least they don't make us rip off the paneling. Just paint over it. It's getting really dark, and there's barely. Oh, wait a minute. I have a headlamp, don't I? Okay. Um, I'm not sure if I need to do that. And I guess he's leaving the I guess he's leaving the floor as is. I mean, it looks fine. Okay, now these, definitely paint these inside. I'm out of paint. Okay, I guess I painted that. It didn't look done, but okay. Yep, it's getting dark. So we're up to 42 out of 70. I don't know if it's necessarily counting. No, it's not counting the inside of the windows. So the inside of the windows are on their own, but I'm taking care of them. That's pretty white. That's very white. Like blindingly. I mean, the lamp looks cool from here. But it's for me it's kind of dark on the outside. I'm not a big fan of dark colors in interior decorating. Although when I was in college in the 80s, I think early 80s, I went for the gray and pink combination. That was very popular. Possibly also with some like burgundy mixed in. I can't remember. So there is that, but that was a long time ago. So I'm actually supposed to be done painting. Is that because I did the windows? Because it didn't seem like the number was going up. Well, whatever. I hope he's getting rid of this wallpaper in the hall because, I mean, it's not that I don't have any problem with like the, well, I do have a problem with the color to be honest, but it's not just that, but it's very, very dirty. So it just like the whole grime factor is kind of gross. Okay, so he wants a bed with pattern bedding. Great. I was going to put it over there. So let's put the bathroom door in. I don't know what we're going to do with the door. I'm going to keep it maybe a white door because it's a white wall. And it probably will be fine with the other side, whatever's in the bathroom. It'll be more neutral. Glass. Oh, the color's glass? Oh! Okay, I like that better. I did that the other day and I forgot already. Handles, whatever. What about this? Wait a minute, what? I missed one, obviously. Okay, here we go. And the frame, I'm going to stay with white. So that it goes with the bedroom. Okay, so he wants this bed. No curtains, huh? Weird. That actually looks pretty nice as is. Normally I tend to change. Okay, well, he won't be able to get. This room is really small for that bed. I mean, like, I can't squeeze by. How are you supposed to? And I can't put it in the other one because you're supposed to put 2 nightstands in. Oh well, whatever. That's his problem. I mean, I there's really nothing I can do about this. Gray beach. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Hi, Matt Dog. How are you doing? I'm like having issues with the just the let's put this bed in here and you can only get to the bathroom by climbing over the bed. There may be another way to arrange it, but I mean, look, the room is this is a very strange room. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm kind of wiped because work was I'm not a morning person and I'm not a Monday person. And so Monday mornings are not my best time. And I had to facilitate a Zoom meeting at 10 that was broken up into 4 15-minute sessions. And so I was just like, oh, God, please just let this be over because I need to have some coffee. So anyway, it wasn't my favorite way to start the week and the day, but other than that, I can't complain. Table lamps. This is so silly that I have to jump over this. Table lamps. Okay. So what did I do with the other ones? I guess I did that. There are some really weird quirks in this DLC. And I thought it was just me. And there's a good chance that some of it's me, but it's not just me. So I've been running into a few issues here and there. But I mean, not just this really poor design. I mean, I just don't even. At least he's not trying to squeeze like wardrobes into a tiny space. Not yet, at least. Yeah, no, it's just. Oh God, It doesn't matter how much sleep I've gotten too. I mean, I could have gone 10 hours sleep, and I still don't talk unless absolutely necessary for the first hour. And somehow someone doesn't like me because I ended up married to 2 different men who are morning people and like really cheerful. And it's just like it's just so grating. And my son is not a morning person too. So like my husband will be like bouncing around saying, "Hey, good morning. How are you doing?" And both my son and I are like, just stop talking. So I feel sorry for the poor guy, but it is what it is. He knew he knew before he married me that this was my mode in the morning. So, and obviously the first one is mood at this point, but that wasn't actually what broke up the marriage. So I guess he was okay with it too. I think since theoretically there are lights over here, I'm going to move the chandelier a little. I mean, this is also weird because, I mean, who would choose to have a room of this shape? It's very strange. So I need a mirror, and he is doing a carpet. Oh God, that hurts my eyes. Does it change? The pattern change? Oh God. So how's the blue? Does it look like it kind of matches? Nope, it's a different blue, so that's worse. So it definitely should be a medium, probably. I think it should just be white Gray? That's pretty dark. I don't know. No, I guess that doesn't. Huh. Okay. So we can't put that size in. Um, so that was a medium, right? I guess we can. Oops, my computer's freezing up a little again. This is like every 30 minutes, I think this happens. I'm just like, hate Windows. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Um, I hate Windows so much. It was fine until I got a new hard drive. And then we had to reinstall Windows, and it's been just a freaking nightmare since. So, yes, this is the this is the place with that obnoxious guy is having me redo. Matt Dog, I described him as and I'm not sure if I described him this way yesterday. No, I don't think I did, as a day trader type. That's exactly what he reminds me of. Is like guys I met in the late 90s in New York in clubs who just were young and obnoxious and stupid. Not stupid, but I'll stick with obnoxious. And they thought that their money could basically, you know, buy buy your attention. So I wouldn't even let them buy me drinks if I didn't want to talk to them. My friends didn't have any such compunctions. She would let them buy us drinks, and then she'd be like, "Go away." So caused a few problems, but they, oh my god, they were so obnoxious. Hey, we're buying Dom Perignon. I mean, don't you want to hang out with us? No, I really don't. Have fun. Goodbye. So I think I have to do this haul because this is really horrible. Oh God, please tell me. Oh yeah, we're painting it white. I was gonna say, please tell me I'm not leaving it this. I mean, that's horrible. And it's really dark again. So that helps a little. Am I not putting a door? Okay, I am putting a door. So anyway, yeah, the guy is just, I mean, Galaxy Blitz can attest to how obnoxious he was in the intro. If you want to see it, you may not want to, Matt Dog, but you can look at the last, the last video I did yesterday, but you may not want to subject yourself to it, to be honest. Some of these clients are, what's the word I'm looking for? Irritating. Some of them are like more than irritating, but they do tend to have a high irritation level for me. But that's just me. My first husband is a contractor. I assume he still is. I haven't talked to him in like 20 years, so I assume he still is. But it's funny because I don't remember him ever telling me about really obnoxious clients. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he was just much more, it just didn't bother him. I would have think he had some obnoxious clients. But I guess he never told me. So that was good. I can't imagine he was that lucky. But he and his partner did really good work. So to a great extent, they could pick the jobs they wanted. So even though things in the early 90s were really bad with real estate, there was the real estate crash. It was like, was that 90 or 92? I can't remember. But so what a lot of people started doing is, instead of buying a new house, then they'd put an addition onto their current one. That is really white. I mean, I like white, but that's really white. Doesn't it look kind of blah? I mean, so they always had work because they did really good work and they got tons of referrals. And then people using them, for second, third time, whatever. But so maybe they were just able to say no to anyone who gave them kind of that kind of feeling like this person's going to be a pain in the behind. I was realizing actually the other day when I was doing this game that I don't think we really talked about his jobs that much. I don't know why. It wasn't that I wasn't interested, so who knows? My memory does not actually stretch back that far. It wasn't horrible. It was like we just didn't have a lot in common. So that's really why it didn't work out. It wasn't like he's actually a really good person. It just was not, you know what I mean. It just wasn't working. So this is the interior door. I guess we'll go with white because, I mean, the hall is like really white. So it's weird with all the dark wood. Maybe he's going to have me, oh God, he's going to have me paint this white and this fitting. It's just my angle is weird. He's going to have me paint this. That's weird. That door is kind of that in the well down there. Are we changing the floor? Nope. Sleepy blue and white. Actually, this is wallpaper that I don't find too objectionable. Oh, it's a little weird. No, it's not bad. But I guess he wants this to be white. I'm going to do the bathroom though, because bathrooms are fun, generally. Now that I've figured out what I was doing wrong the last couple times, I was like, Galaxy Blitz lived with, like, endured this. It was like, so it was yesterday, right? I think when I was doing with the door with the bathroom, yeah. And Forgotten Heritage. And I was like, why isn't I put up the plumbing, and I was like, why can't I get the shower to, like, click to work to, and it was so stupid because I've done this so many times. I guess with a bathroom door, you wouldn't want the glass in there, would you? Okay. So I will put one without glass in this doorway. I hadn't unscrewed the plumbing stuff. Let's see, what's the floor tiles? That's always easy. I hadn't unscrewed the plumbing stuff that I had put up. And I knew that because I had done that so many times in the main game. And I just don't know why I was having a brain fart yesterday. I was like, this is not fitting on anywhere. How am I supposed to do this? And so it took a little while, but it finally dawned on me when I think I inadvertently moused over the thing that said, it's not saying already you can finish this, is it? No. Okay. I inadvertently moused over the thing that said unscrew. And I was like, oh my God, I am such a moron. But so anyway, I think that was entertaining, probably for me at least. Maybe not anyone else. But yeah, it was I just was being really boneheaded. I have no excuse. So what? Oh, thank God, we only have to put tiles on, not so this is color tiles, white. Okay, so this is one of those half. Okay, so what color? So those are like gray. We're keeping these. So the wall tiles, that I think that might be nice. I guess we'll see how it looks. I'll only buy one pack of it or whatever. Because I think, yeah, that matches really nicely, I think. It matches the door on the, God, it's so nice to tile over that horrendous. That's too much. That's just too much pattern, really, staring you in the face. So I think that's going to be nice, right? Let's look at it right next to it. Yeah, I think that's going to go well. Yeah, so this, I was saying yesterday, God, doesn't he want to, when I first started the job, doesn't he want to break down some of these walls? Because it just was, these old houses. The reason, I mean, this was a school, so it's going to be all small, fairly small rooms. But since he was using it for a residence, obviously, how many more do I need? Yes, probably two. Then he doesn't need to. It doesn't have the same needs. So so I was like, man, he should knock down some walls. Well, which he did. But then look what he decided for a bedroom. Like, why would you? There has to be a better way to do that. Why not knock down this wall and have a nice big bedroom? What is this going to be? This is going to be a bunk bed. I thought this guy said he had no kids. Armchair computer. So this is going to be a office. But and this is just a small room. Why would he's got 3 floors? I just don't understand why you would have that extremely bizarrely shaped room. So anyway, I'm not trying to criticize the developers. It just seems odd to me that this guy has this 3-floor huge building and he ends up with this tiny, weirdly shaped L-shaped. Is it L-shaped? Kind of like a backwards L-shaped bedroom. So I don't know. So this is oh, that's so much nicer. God, that's so much nicer. That's just those tiles are painful. Oh, we have our kitchen. I think I should know this. Our cabinets are like pale yellow. And I made curtains from this French provincial country pattern. You've probably seen a million times. But the sun here is really strong, so I have to make new ones, I guess. And the sun hits the kitchen for most of the day. So they're faded. So that's one of the many projects I really should be doing around the house that I will get to eventually. Okay, so that looks so much nicer. Okay, so toilet plumbing system. I don't have to sell these, do why do they have me sell? Oh, because they're in the ground. They want them to be, I think, suspended. Did I actually use all the tiles? No, I didn't. What happened is, oh, okay, it did. It was like the perfect amount. Okay, so I have to, let's see. We're going to do, I need to look at this for the list. Shower plumbing system. Okay, what am I missing here? There's not gonna be a toilet? Am I missing something? Okay. Well, okay. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to unscrew it so I can put the shower on. That's weird. No toilet? Because I think this is the only bathroom on this floor, right? This is the office. Okay. Okay. Well, if that's what he wants. Okay, seam left side shower. Okay, I always get confused with this. Will it adjust itself automatically? Because left side, I guess. I don't think it lets you put the door against the wall, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so there we go. That is pretty cool looking. I like that. I'm not a huge fan of black and white, but I have to say that does work. So, huh. Okay, so we have a door here. Where's the light coming from? Huh, that's weird. Okay. Lay wall. Wait, what? I'm not done with the wall tiles. Huh. Okay. I guess. Huh. I don't really know. Okay. I'll try doing it around the doorway. That's weird. I'm not missing something, am I? That's weird. Okay, if I'm not missing something, then that's another example of these issues. Oh shoot, it's not going. The percentage isn't going up. So that means it's, why is it not? Okay, so that's weird. Did I do up here? Okay, now we're up to 95, 97. Okay, so that was gray, or it looked gray, but it wasn't really gray. Okay. Anyway, so I need to put the towel hanger. Okay, so we've got mirrors, 2 mirrors. Maybe we'll do black, gray, light gray. Let's do gray frame, I guess. Okay, there, and there, and then the where is it? There it is. So the hanger, make light with, I guess, white. I don't know. So one there. Oh, kind of tough to fit this one in. Okay, so I guess we can squeeze it in here. Tub short ceiling lamp, 2 of them. Tub wall lamp and carpet. And I assume then the door is going to be out in the hall, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Tub short ceiling lamp. No, we are not going with the gold. Does that look white? Inside of the lampshade, white. Okay. The outside, that's okay. If they say so. The one there. There. Let me look and see how they line up. Oh, yeah, not very well. Actually, since this room is long, right? I'm getting confused. Yeah. Well, actually, I guess it's long this way. It's kind of hard to get these lights lined up a lot of the time. That's too close to the end. It's just, I guess your perspective changes a little as you do it or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just not really good at this, which I think is probably the case. Okay, so those are, oh shoot. Oh God, I hate OCD sometimes. There, kind of. Okay, just a little over this way, right? Okay, it's not gonna make anyone nuts. Oh, okay, wall lamp. I was like, 2? Did I miss something? Yes, I did do those. Okay, so it's these, and we're just gonna do white and white again. I don't know. I guess put one here, and I don't know. One here. You really should have more than 2. And so what is this space for? Okay, so I think I'm probably right in saying that there is supposed to be a toilet in here, and that's why there's so much space over there, and someone just forgot it. Okay, I don't think I'm too far off the mark with that. Oh no. So none of these. Okay, so I guess I'll go with dark blue. Okay. I mean, it's not like it's a tragedy. It's just, kind of weird. Okay, so we want the bathroom door, and this time I'm not going to make the panes clear, because that's not really great with a bathroom door. I'll do the top 2, I think. Colored glass. Maybe the top 3. No, the top 2. Okay, and then the others will be white, so that there will be some privacy. White, white, white. Oops. There. Oh, one more. Okay. Okay. So that works. Oh, wait a minute. It gets upset if I try to put it in the wrong room sometimes. Is that sticking way out? No, I don't think so. They must have it automatically fix itself. And then they need one more interior door. Wait, only one? Oh, no, 2 more. Okay. Okay, got it. So I guess we'll do the same thing as that one. I don't know. I don't have to go nuts with mixing it. We'll just make it all white. Maybe since it's a home office, they want a little more privacy and people not looking in. Okay. So then that goes there. And then this one. Well, oh good, it held on to my... I just never know. Generally the well goes in pointing into the room, even though it's really weird to have the handle on the left, but I don't know. So there's nothing in this hallway. That's pretty, am I stuck on the paint can? Yeah. That's kind of boring. But, okay. That's what we'll go with. Okay, so I'm supposed to sell this. And let's see, paint with sleepy blue and white. Okay, so again, they're not really giving me any directions. So I guess what I'll do is paint. Oh, wait a minute. How many? Oh, so it's not. Yeah, it's not breaking it down into this many of the blue and this many of the white. Thank God. So I'll just do the blue. Well, I'll put the blue up and see how it goes. That's really blue. But this does sound like it's a kid's room. So I guess you want it to be pretty bright. So I want to see what the bunk beds are going to look like, what the options are. Okay, so yeah, what about the other furniture? Multi-level bookcase. Oh, wait, that's the bunk bed. Okay, so yeah, I mean, at least half of it. I'll paint at least half the room blue, although that guy didn't seem like he had kids. But I guess you never know. If he has a partner, they're not going to be happy at the size of that bedroom. I can tell you right away. Oh yeah, no, I do sell them generally, because I do tend to also trip over them. So I tend to sell them pretty quickly, but I figure I should be somewhat thrifty, and I know the white will definitely come in handy in this room. But I'm not carrying it downstairs. I'm not carrying it down a flight of stairs. I'll sell it and buy more if I have to. So that's enough blue, I think. Let's see. So again, we have these. It's really weird. Downstairs on the first floor, there are really, really dark panels. And then you have the windows are just like this with nothing in them except for like a couple of them that then have the dark wood panels continue inside, on the inside of the window. So it just drove me nuts. And I wasn't going to try to find and match the panel because it's possible that it actually could, you couldn't actually buy it. So I just painted the window, the insides of the windows white. And it looks a little weird, but like the whole cement look just, it wasn't working for me. So I'm hoping that they fix that, or that the problem is I've never been able to go back to the jobs. I mean, I haven't tried really hard. There may be some trick to it, but to go back to a job and like fix something that, that wasn't quite right. But boy, this guy really likes a lot of white. I think when I do the house flipping, I like some of that like light mocha color, and like a light green or something like that. I mean, this is like kind of really antiseptic and kind of unusual for house flipper, for someone to want this much white. So okay, so I did all the painting, so those are gone. I better close this because sometimes it's okay. So the bunk bed, let's see, I guess the bunk bed should go over there, right? What else are we putting here? A bookcase, a book stand, table, chair. Okay, so I guess it makes sense to put the bunk bed over here. I mean, I could put it over here. It's just sometimes a little awkward to have the bed like right in front of the door. So yeah, let's stick with these colors, especially because of all the white in the room. I think we need like a lot of color. Normally I would go with the white wood, but in this case, maybe. Would they have enough room? Yeah, they would. Okay, so let's put it over there. Oh, wait a minute, the ladder. I feel weird about. Nah. Okay, so I'll do it here. I don't know. My OCD is kicking in, and I can't explain why it would be weird to me to. I'm gonna scoot this down a little. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop. My OCD is just like driving me nuts. That's fine. And maybe something can go over here. Let's see. So the bookcase. So we can put the bookcase. No. Okay, sorry. I'm just. Okay. I'm gonna scoot that down a little more. I don't know why this is driving me nuts. It's like that. There's this one house flip that I'm working on the main game, and I just can't seem to figure out. Got a little freezing up again. I can't seem to figure out what I'm gonna do with the living room and kitchen, and it's just like I'm like paralyzed. I just can't figure out what's going on. So sorry, my computer's this program freezes up like every 30 minutes or an hour on my computer. Let's see. So one bookcase, one book stand. What's a book stand? Okay, I don't know what the difference is. See, that's beige, not beige, not for the kids. So the inside, yeah, let's do the inside green. That's nice. So that can, yeah, they have plenty of room. So let's put this over here. What about where are their clothes going to go? Nowhere, I guess. Rocking horse. Basket with pastel. Okay, so I'm just going to put the stuff down and maybe shift it around if needed. So the bookcase, I don't want to do green again. How's the blue look? That's a lot of blue. Oh no, the blue will look nice against the white wall. Okay. There. So that'll look nice, I think. Can't really put it up against the wall. Okay, there we go. It just, is it like askew? Yep, it's askew. That's why it wasn't there. Okay. Now you'll work, right? Yeah. Okay, so table, chair. Let's see how big the table is. I may have to move the bookcase. Let's see. I'd like kind of more fun colors for them than, I'm kind of wasting this space, aren't I? No. You know what? How many chairs? 2 chairs. You know what? I'm going to move this down a little. And then put the chairs, move this over a little, and put the chairs on either side. I'm just going to leave them white, I think. So you don't have too many colors fighting each other. The kids don't get any posters or anything. Fluorescent wall star. Okay, so that's something. It's really weird because I did not see that guy as a parent, to be honest. Like one of the furthest things from someone who had kids. Maybe his nieces or nephews or something, and they come once in a while. Let's see. So there's a Star Kids ceiling lamp, rocking horse. So that's one thing that needs to be. Where's the rocking? Oh, there it is. Okay. So is there a more interesting color? No. Yeah, I guess that's nice. Gray? That's kind of dark. Okay, so I guess we'll put it there. Basket with pastel colored blanket. Okay, so let's go with white or blue. No, you can't do blue. So how about how about yellow? Oh, that doesn't look like yellow. Okay, that looks like, I don't know what. So let's go with blue or purple. Still kind of eh. It's just really dark looking. So the blue's okay because, well, I don't know. None of them are great. But, okay, so let's put that there. That's not working. Why is that not working? Okay, so I think I'm going to put this there for now and put the basket over here. Okay. And I can just put this kind of in the middle of the room. Presumably the kids would probably leave it there anyway for someone to trip over. Let's see. Okay, cool. Rug. Need it to be a little bigger. Okay. And then let's see. So there's like one plant. Yeah, not a great idea to put in a kid's room. But hey, I guess I'll find out. So, oh, that's nice. Look at that. Isn't that great? Okay, so it goes, oh God, here's another one to line up. So it's right about there. That's nice. I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's really cool. Of course, it needs to be moved. There. That's really cool. Although I'm not crazy about overhead lights. So we have 8 fluorescent wall stars. I don't want to do just white because the walls. Oh no, wait a minute. I wonder if we can change the colors. Probably. So I'm gonna randomly place. Okay, so that's 4 there. And then I'll do 3 blue ones over here. How's that? Or maybe yellow. Yeah, let's do yellow. There's a lot of blue in here. And then the plant is going to go, I guess, on top of the bookcase. Yeah. You know how long that would last with kids around? Still, it would be nice for a little bit more, well, first of all, a little bit more light, but also this, the other thing I've noticed that I know I mentioned yesterday is the lack of, is the number of rooms that do not have adequate light. And I'm not just talking about the kitchen that had absolutely no light. So I don't know, maybe they're going to fix that stuff. Okay, so that was, if anything to renovate, I kind of do like doing that. Yes. And hopefully it won't get stuck like yesterday. That was fun. I was talking before about antiques because I grew up with a bunch of them just because when my parents got married, both my mom to my biological father and then to my stepfather, it was in the 60s. And so no one wanted antiques. They want all that, like, kind of, I don't know how to describe it, like the 50s and 60s furniture. So antiques were cheap and they were porous. So we ended up with a lot of antiques. But mixed in with some other stuff. And my husband brought, I don't want to say brought stuff into the marriage. I actually moved in with him. So I moved into a house with lots of antiques. And we have a bunch of them in our house. We actually have too many. We don't have enough room, but we have a bunch of them out in the garage. So, but of course, we'll probably downsize, if anything, once our son moves out. So I'm not sure we're going to need anymore. And then tomorrow, my husband's, well, my oldest stepchild, is having his first child with his partner. So she's going to be induced. So it's kind of exciting. They really had a really long road to this. So I'm really happy for them. And I need to start knitting like really soon. I'm very superstitious. I don't like to knit before the baby's born for them. So that'll be fun when I have the time. Maybe I'll do a knitting stream. I just like, I don't just sit much anymore. So it's like I'm gonna have to make myself just sit and watch TV or something and knit. So it'll be nice. It's good for me. It's very calming. I need calming. So I actually did exercise yesterday, which is a good way to handle stress. So I exercised mid-afternoon. So I was very proud of myself for handling the stress, not by overeating or not by stress eating, or let's see, where are the other options? I forget. But in a healthy way. So I'm flipping it, but I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to do the finish. Okay. Well, it's kind of interesting this way. Okay, here we have, okay, good. They're going to let me do it. Yesterday there was one and it let me finish. I mean, it said it was finished where there was like a kind of a relatively big part that I could not actually stain. It wouldn't let me do anything with it. And it said it was done. So I'm like, oh, okay, there's another, something else to maybe put in a bug report. I mean, I know it's hard to catch all these things. So, and they're probably a small studio. So I was thinking of maybe learning woodworking or metalworking because my son's been talking about wanting to at some point build computers. And I was saying, you know, we're right near Silicon Valley with tons of billionaires and millionaires. Well, a lot of millionaires. So, like, you know, you could do like custom cases and stuff. And he's only interested in the, no, why is this? Okay, stain. He's only interested in the inside of the computers. So I was thinking, you know, it would be really cool to learn how to do woodworking or metalworking and do like, for instance, I saw someone once did a steampunk computer. Actually, I've seen a couple of those. And so something like that would be cool. Or like, I mean, of course, you would need one of those machines to do this, but like, you know, one with the tree from Lord of the Rings, the white tree of Gondor, you know, like kind of etched in so the light came out, you know, of the side, you know, where this metal had been cut out. But you know, you need like one of those machines that uses water to, you know, or lasers to you know, to cut a design. And I think you can like pop it into the computer and all that stuff. So so that would be cool, but not an option at this point. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to, there are a lot of classes around here, and I was thinking that might be fun. So we do actually have in the garage an area, you know, we rent our place, but we'll probably be here for a while longer. Did I stain that a different color? I did, didn't I? And they don't let you go back and fix it. Okay, well, it's going to be an interesting looking upright piano. So anyway, huh. Okay, I thought this was the color I've been using. wonder if it just looks dark. Okay, anyway. So I don't know. I think that would be fun. I said to him, you know, you've got a customer base that can afford to pay for like custom made computers. So, you know, there is a company in San Francisco that actually used to be near us there in Oakland that does these custom made computers for streamers, and they build them like on stream a lot of the time. Okay. So I don't know, maybe at some point he could work there and then eventually leave to have his own shop. This is really dark. What am I gonna buy? What am I getting for lighting? Elven ceiling lamp. But what are the walls gonna look like? White. Tiles? Showy marble? Snowy marble. Okay. This kind of looks like what you put in a bathroom, doesn't it? Okay. What kind of room is this supposed to be? Remove trash. Well, I can't see the trash. So, is this the trash? No, that's the plastering stuff. Oh, okay. Was that it? Yeah, it was that one bottle. Okay, so if it's all going to be white, then I can pick out the color of the ceiling thing. Blue, not blue. White matte. So that's nice. I mean, unless, no, wait a minute. You know what? Let's do that black just to have some contrast. I mean, I don't normally love black, but I mean, there's just so much white. Oh, was I supposed to do two? I kind of assumed. Well, if not, he's got two. You have to have two. This room is huge. Where's the light switch? I can't see. Okay, I know I'm missing it somewhere because I can't see. Where would you put a light switch? Like, okay, am I being really dense or blinds? I could go with blinds because without my glasses, I'm literally legally blind and my eyesight's even terrible with them, but am I supposed to put a light switch on? Like install one? Buy objects. Generally, I don't say you're buying the light switches. Wall lamp. I mean, I can put these great wall lamps up, but unfortunately, I apparently am I just being really dense? Are there two of these? Oh wow. It's just not enough light. Okay, so you know what? I've got this thing. So, oh, there it is. I just couldn't see well enough. Okay, so that's somewhat better. I guess once I paint, it'll be really bright. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go through at least 3 of these, I'd say. Maybe only 3. Okay. This looks worse. Oh, look, a light switch fell off. So I can put that somewhere after I get rid of this. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to paint 100 panels or whatever and 25 of the wall tiles. I don't see a wall that has 25. Please don't tell me they're going to do this again where I end up like with one thing hanging off to the side. That would not be great. I wonder how many. So maybe I'll put them on the end and just hope that it comes out to 25. That's the only thing I can think of. So I think, what time is it? Oh, 8:30. I've got to get up early tomorrow um, and work on this invitation list for my boss's farewell party. I'm trying to think. I actually should have kept working on it, but I was like, I'll do some streaming because my brain is just getting too tired to keep looking at this. I was going through her calendar for like the last year, looking for people to put on the invitation list. We're already up to like 350 people, and I know I'm forgetting a lot of them. So that's why I had to go back over the calendar. She mentored a lot of people on campus, so so there's just like so many people that we need to invite. But so I'm thinking maybe what I'll do after I finish this room is do like, I don't know, like 45 minutes of Power Wash Simulator, because my brain is beginning to get a little you can tell because I'm beginning to like trail off. My brain's getting a little tired, so I can do a little power washing, but I'm gonna start having problems with the decision making for this. So I think what I'll do is finish like the walls of the room, and then I'll leave the rest, the furniture and all that stuff, and then the bottom floor for next time. Oh, okay. No, I was gonna say, wait a minute, I didn't do all the tiles, right? No, I didn't. So okay, so I'm probably gonna need 2 packages to finish it, 2 packs or whatever. I also had ice cream right before I started streaming with fudge sauce. So I think I might be having a little bit of a sugar crash, although I only ate half of the sundae. I mean, that's not bad, but it still looks like a bathroom to me. You know, it still looks like a bathroom wall. So it's interesting. And then I guess I'll paint the inside the windows. Yeah, there it is. With white, because am I going to actually? Yeah, so I did enough, and hopefully I will have done enough painting to satisfy it. Yeah, I'm crashing a little. So I think I'll finish the this wall and the other wall, and obviously the one I'm on. And then I'm going to just switch to the power washer simulator, because my brain's beginning to you know, let go. It's just going downhill. So here, this is what I was talking about downstairs. It'll have like one wooden panel. It's just, I mean, I don't think that's what they really intended to do. I think they just didn't get around to finishing it. So but it's also this job and the last one, and maybe one before that, they're really not doing much as far as curtains. And I think that's also a what's the word I'm looking for? They overlooked it because in the main game they do a lot with curtains, so I'm assuming that was not intentional. So now that cream fireplace kind of clashes with the white. I've mentioned in earlier streams that I have like mild OCD. I'm not nearly, I can't even complain because it's not that bad. But one of the things that has been my whole life is that it really bothers me when there are colors that are similar, but like not different enough, but like not the exact same color, like near each other in clothing. So it's just one of those, you know, I'm 59 now. I've like learned to, try to just say, let it go. It's not important. 83. So I have 17 more. So please tell me that, oh yeah, there will be at least 17. Okay. So good. I was afraid it's going to be one of those times where there's nothing left to paint and it's telling you that you do have stuff left to paint. And you're like, no, there really isn't. But I don't really remember in the main game them having these specific number of like paint panels, let's just call them panels, paint stripes, whatever, and specific numbers of wallpaper as much as this. So I guess it's a new thing they're doing, but you do run into problems with it, so I'm not a huge fan. So the room looks better. I mean, a little sterile again. All this white is is definitely a little sterile. And visually, like if the city he's in has winter, it's going to feel really chilly in the winter. But I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Okay, so probably the downstairs is going to be white too. I mean, I'm just guessing, but I'm assuming he's going to be consistent, at least with the halls. Like all the halls so far, this one and the one upstairs are pure white. So can't remember, was this the floor that I knocked down the walls on? I believe so. I think so. Okay, so we've got, yeah, I've definitely painted. It's going to let me go. It's going to say I've painted enough walls. Although maybe, no, this is on that floor. Okay. I'm just nattering. Oh, and I am supposed to change the staircase, which I'll do tomorrow, but I wanted to wait to see what everything else was going to be. I probably would not have gone with white everywhere, to be honest, but that's what it ended up being. So what I'm going to do is end this stream and do, let's see, 842. So I'll start one of the power wash simulator. Probably do about 45 minutes because I need to go to bed by like 10, and that'll work out well. So if you want to follow me onto the next stream, great. If not, then thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I hope you're doing well. So one way or another, hopefully I'll see you pretty soon. And as I said, I hope everyone